What up, y'all? It's InkFaceTv, man. Today we were reacting to End of Sentence. You know what I mean? Content creator, usually making content about people's paperwork and charges and so on and so forth. But today we gonna react to Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is what it is, man. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, he got charged with paying a hit, man, for killing the rapper Mo3. If I said that right, Mo3, Mo3. You know what I mean? Shout out him. Rest in peace to him. You feel me? I used to listen to a lot of his music. He was a pretty dope artist and shit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and react to this little content, man. See what's going on with this whole, you know, situation with Yellow Beezy getting charged with this stuff.
The rap world is in shambles right now. The biggest Crip just got indicted. No Jumper's host got taken down. Bobby Shmurda denounced the Crips. K-Flock beat a murder but then got found guilty on a RICO. And now we have another twist in the tragic murder of Texas rapper Mo3. What's up, everybody? It's 1090J. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Texas rapper Yella Beezy being arrested 4 years after the murder of Mo3 and allegedly paying a hitman to do the job. Back in November of 2020, 28-year-old Melvin Noble, who was more commonly known as the Dallas rapper Mo3, was tracked in a vehicle, followed onto an interstate, and literally caught in traffic. Mo3 was unable to maneuver.
That's crazy, man. They did that shit on the freeway. Like they was not playing. They wanted that man. You know what I mean? No disrespect to him. You know what I mean? But they was not playing. Yeah.
Car any further, was aware he was being followed, and would get out and run in a last attempt to save his life as his killer chased after him with a rifle, firing a round into the back of his head.
A Dallas rapper was murdered outside of his car on I-35 near the Dallas Zoo.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say the victim, a hip-hop musician named Mo3, was approached by the killer on I-35. Both men stopped their vehicles. The victim got out, took off, started running, but was shot several times on the highway. A bystander inside another vehicle was also hit. Police say that person did not suffer life-threatening injuries. Police are still looking for the shooter.
The suspect, who was armed with a firearm, began firing several rounds at the victim, striking him. In doing so, the suspect also struck an innocent bystander who was sitting in his vehicle.
Now, as we've all come to learn, usually the loudest mouth is the one who has nothing to do with it. Immediately following Mo3's death, rival rapper Trap Boy Freddy would post to Instagram.
Yeah, I remember
Man,
that
whoever got
too.
the motherfucking freeway blocked out need to get y'all.
I remember that. And that's why this is kind of surprising to me because I remember this dude, you know what I mean, going viral for this, and so I kind of figured like, he was involved or whatnot. You know what I mean, allegedly, whatever you want to say, you feel me? But yeah, so to see this Yellow Beezy dude go down now, it's kind of like, oh shit, what's really going on? You know what I mean? So come to find out, this dude right here was what, just all cap, just popping it.
Got shit together, dog. God damn. Nick ain't get on the fucking freeway. Man, Lord got the freeway blocked off all the way on Polk, dog. The fuck they got going? Nah, we covered it. We just around. Finna pop some bottles, bitch. It's bottle popping time.
This would lead to obvious rumors that Freddy played a role in Mo3's death. But just like in the case of Julio Fulio, Young and Ace went to immediately celebrating and dropping music videos while dissing Fulio, when in all actuality, he had nothing to do with his murder. Dallas police would share photos of the shooter captured.
Yeah, that's kind of weak, man. It's kind of lame. I mean, it's stupid, even if you did have something to do with it, to be on there bragging and talking about. I mean, that's just kind of backwards and doesn't really, that's just kind of stupid. But yeah, man. And if you didn't do it and you on there talking about like that's just crazy. You know what I mean? It's like you bringing unnecessary attention to yourself. You know what I mean? And that's just retarded.
By highway surveillance, later identifying and arresting 22-year-old Keywan White. Months later, 28-year-old Devin Brown would also be arrested. According to his arrest report, Devin was mad Mo3 had a relationship with a female who later turned witness. Another witness would come forward stating Devin asked for Mo3's location multiple times before the murder. Police would find multiple calls between Devin and Keywan, as it's believed Devin was feeding Keywan information on Mo3's location so Keywan could take him out. As of March 18, 2025, a grand jury in Dallas would find probable cause that 33-year-old Marquise Conway, aka Yella Beezy, caused the death of Mo3 by employing Keywan White to murder him for money. Immediately after the news broke, Mo3's mother would post to Facebook saying, "Justice for my baby."
Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo3. Cole Sullivan.
Damn, see, I didn't even know that they was friends. You know what I mean? That's just new to me. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's wild.
Is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now, he's in the Dallas County
Man, shut your... Man, get this dude up
Justice
outta here,
Complex
man.
behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song That's On, top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap.
These streets be wicked, man. Real, man. Especially when you out here doing things, big things, and having things. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, man. You don't know who to trust out here, man. It's cold, cold, wicked world.
Feud.
With two people having been arrested years ago, nobody expected to see Yella Beezy making headlines for murder. But this wouldn't be the only murder Beezy's been tied to in recent weeks. Yella Beezy recently went viral after being seen in a picture with Jacoby Russell, one of two shooters who were arrested for killing Get Money Lil Ronnie and his 5-year-old daughter. Beezy
Yeah, man, rest in peace to that little girl, man. Her daddy, that shit was crazy. That was just foul. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that. I didn't know he was in a picture with one of the shooters. Like, that's bad. That's
would
all
take
bad.
to his Instagram story claiming it was just a picture, and he takes pictures with people he doesn't know all the time. He'd warn dumb motherfuckers not to play with his name and send his condolences to
true.
Ronnie and
That could definitely be true. He just was taking a picture with people, you know what I mean? And just wrong place, wrong time. That can,
Ronnie's
you
daughter.
know what I mean?
But this wasn't the only killer Beezy's been in pictures with. Back in 2020, just days after Keywan White was arrested, Dallas, Texas TV would post a picture from what appears to be a music video shoot of Yella Beezy with none other than Keywan White in the background holding a rifle. Another rapper and close associate of Yella Beezy named Jose Bodega can also be seen, and he'd even explained being in the picture in an interview, saying Keywan just wanted a feature. Trap Lord Ross would document the death of Mo3 and highlight how after Mo3 was killed, Keywan would drop a song seemingly hinting at the murder. This song would also feature Beezy's associate.
Goof Troops. Goof Troops. What's up with that nowadays? Everybody just gotta take credit for something. Like, Retarded,
We'll see
man.
it. Jose Bodega.
And even after his arrest, he would post previews of new songs with lyrics where he claimed he will hop out of the whip and let it spray. But to make matters worse, the
See, then you got people like this. Then you got people like Trap Lord Ross. You know what I mean? Coming from a whole goddamn another country, putting all this information together because y'all put it all out there for like I said, for people like this to easily just put this stuff together. So y'all think the oh, okay. Y'all crazy as hell, man.
accused killer had apparent ties with Yella Beezy, as following the arrest, pictures would circulate showing them together. But clearly unfazed by the recent going-ons, at the top of 2021, Yella Beezy would post on Instagram saying that he was celebrating the end of 2020 by putting his haters in the dirt.
Hey man, new year, new blessings, you understand me? We made through a hell of a year, you understand? Anybody that ain't for you, anybody that's going against you, anybody that's goddamn negative, you understand me, ain't bringing no positive vibe, you know, in the words of Gucci, put that in the dirt! Damn! For sure, you did! And we gonna take a toast to that.
Clearly, Key One has a couple loose screws, and let's not forget, Key One was apparently on bond for shooting at his then transgender girlfriend at the time he was paid to hunt and kill.
Nigga, what? Oh, damn. We not just gonna slide that in there like that wasn't just what? What?
I got a new roach. I positive tested for COVID. I tested positive for both. I'm positive for both of them. I tested positive for COVID. 14 days in. Unfortunate.
Mo3. Since then, Key One was sentenced to 105 months in the feds on federal firearm charges. Devin Brown would receive 80 months for federal firearm charges, while they both apparently are still fighting murder charges out of Texas. It's unclear at this time what directly ties Yella Beezy to the murder as far as evidence, and it's more than likely someone is telling. To think at one point everyone was friends, only for things to end so differently. We'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. Now, 2024 was the year of the truth. 2025 is the year of the arrest because goddamn, everybody's going the fuck down. Damn near every murder's getting solved. Nobody's getting away with shit. And to hear that Yella Beezy jeopardized, allegedly, his whole, career over the situation. And it's also alleged that Trap Boy Freddy is on the run. If he's actually stupid enough to be near the highway Mo3 was killed, minutes after he was killed, and record something saying Mo3's holding up traffic, and then later it's found out he has something to do with Mo3's death, he's fucking dumb.
Exactly.
In most
Straight goof troop, man. Straight goof troop. Like, who does that? Like, I don't care if you didn't do it. Just doing that is just stupid. Just like, come on, bro. You think you cool or tough for that? Like, you look like a big kid or something. Like, that's crazy. Like,
most cases, the loudest person has nothing to do with it, and that's why they're overly confident in speaking on it. You know what I mean? There's nothing for sure saying he's on the run. It's just alleged at this time. But Beezy, he's booked on the murder.
Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune.
For paying for the murder. Mind you, Keywan White, his release date should be only in a couple years, but he's still fighting the body out of Dallas, Texas. Well, it would make sense if you have this transgender loving killer who's in a federal prison. He's obviously not at a USP. He's gonna be at a prison where other people, like transgenders and entertain that sort of stuff. And in prison, usually that crowd also mingles with the snitches and the other weird shit that you find inside a prison, right?
yep.
So the only thing that makes sense in my head is, hey, I don't want to finish my federal bid, go to Dallas, and then get hit with a life sentence in the state. I'm gonna.
Yep. I gotta agree with that, man. not like agree with what he's doing, but agree with what 1090 Jake is saying. Like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? I mean, the dude's a weirdo. The dude's a creep. The dude's nasty, freaky, weird mother. Nut. You know what I mean? And and yeah, he probably like, man, fuck that. I'm not about to, you know what I mean, do life or whatever. You just spilled beans, you know what I mean? He already freakazoid. I mean, and everybody knows it. So
Speak and tell y'all who paid me so that way I can hopefully get off on this shit. And that's what I'm assuming is happening in this situation. You know, originally it was just painted that Devin Brown was mad at Mo3 for messing with a female. Now it's being alleged it wasn't only that, they were paid to execute this hit. And I think the wildest thing about this is the fact that you can look at pictures of Mo3, Trap Boy Freddy, Yella Beezy when they were all friends. And you know, there was a fallout, there's been fights. If you really want to break down the entire history, I highly recommend Trap Lord Ross's video. I think it's like 2 or 3 hours. Breaking down the entire situation. I've covered this case multiple times on my channel as well. If you want to hear more about the transgender shooter, I have one video specifically on that situation. But to think that they were all friends and how things are ending like this, one of them is gone. One of them may be put away, and one of them may be on the run. And at one point, they all used to have love for each other. But hey, it's 1090J.
and I'm rocking with y'all.
Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
Hey man, shout out 1090J, man. But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. So they done got the boy Yella Beezy. You got a transgender shooter out here. Well, he ain't out here, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Man, what is it coming to nowadays, man? This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, man, it's InkFaceTv, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. It's much love. It is what it is, man. That's my reaction. Shout out Mo3. Rest in peace, Mo3, man. With that being said, it's much love. I'm gone. Yeah, yeah.
So simple. Tenant low. I ain't tripping on none of these hoes. I was doing bad, now I'm stunning. Steady eating, I ain't hungry now.